All right, welcome back. It's week number 18. These are all the workouts you're going to do this week. So, starting on Monday, this is the last regular week of our upper body pulling cycle, as well as our lower body cycle. The week after, we'll be going a little bit heavier, aiming for some different types of maxes on the upper body pulling. So, this is your last normal version of upper body pulling. Then your Metcon will be 6 rounds. You'll do 50 dubs, 12 handstand push-ups. So expect a little bit of shoulder burn there. It's a lot of volume in a very short amount of time. So maybe break up the dubs, break up the handstand push-ups early. That way you don't hit failure, because you never want to do that on pressing movements. Tuesday, we've got a nice little interval going here, more aerobic style. You're going AMRAPs of 3 minutes. You're going to start where you left off. All right, so you're going to row 25 to 20 cals and then 20 burpees over your rower. So the best of us will probably get back on that rower. The rest of us will probably be right in that the middle of the burpees, towards the end of the burpees in that first round. You're going to do 5 sets, rest 2 minutes in between. All right, that is Tuesday. Wednesday, front rack lunge, 6 sets of 4. All right, nice and heavy on the lunge. This is the last time you're doing front rack lunge. Next week will be the last time you do the step ups. So try to go heavy here. 4 on each leg, of course, always. 6 sets. You have plenty of time to build into something, but make sure there's 6 working sets. All right, the first one should not be easy, because then it's 4 sets or 5 sets. We need 6 actual heavy working sets. Then your Metcon, something a little bit shorter, 4 rounds, 15 wall balls, 15 pull-ups. Try to be unbroken on the wall balls. Pull-ups for most of us will not be unbroken. If it can be, awesome. If not, that's okay. Be smart about your sets. All right, if you're going to break up the wall balls, be smart about those sets as well. Thursday, every 2 minutes for 20 minutes. You're going to do each of these. I forget how many times. Each one is 2 minutes long. The first one, you do 30-second hold of a Zercher carry, and then 8 shuttle runs. Once that 2 minutes is over, then you'll do 10 hip extensions, and then a max calories on the ski erg. You do each one 5 times. Yeah, because total it's 4 minutes. 4 times 5 is 20. That's Thursday. It should be a good one. It's going to be a lot of posterior work. The hip extensions, the Zercher hold, shuttle run, touching down each time, skiing, you're hinging over a lot. So just be aware of the low back, the hamstrings, the glutes. Make sure you're warmed up properly. Don't want anybody in pain. All right, well, you're going to be in pain. You know what I mean. Friday, upper body pulling. Last time we're doing that. 3 rounds after that. 200-meter farmer's carry. That's with 2 kettlebells, 30 GHD sit-ups. Probably walk the farmer's carry. You could run it if you want to. Walking is probably better for the purpose of this workout, in that it gives you a little bit more rest before the GHD. If you want to run, go right ahead, but it's up to you. The GHD, it's going to be a huge block of core flexion. So you're working the core in the carry, but also in the GHD, 2 different ways. But just be aware of how you're breaking it up. If you want to do half and half regular sit-ups, half GHD, go right ahead. It's going to be a lot of volume all smushed into one workout. All right, so just be aware of that. Saturday, partner workout. This one, I think, is going to be a lot of fun. In my mind, it's the most fun one in the whole week, but you guys probably will not think so. With your partner, you're going to split it kind of, however. You're going to do 10 laps GHD, so that's 20 lengths of your GHD push. If you want to use the sleds, you're more than welcome, except the really easy one. Not allowed to use that one. It's 20 GHD length pushes, and you guys are going to run a 400 meter together. Then you're going to carry a barbell for 400 meters, 135 or 95. You carry it in your back rack, carry it in your front rack, carry it overhead if you want. You can split it up, however. All right, but you're going to carry it for 400 meters. Then again, you're going to run 400 meters together, and you'll finish with another 20 lengths of your push on the GHD. All right, so in my mind, that looks like a lot of fun. In your mind, maybe not so much, but I think this week is going to be a good one. A lot of shorter ones, kind of. This one's a little bit shorter. That one's going to be a little bit speedier until you hit the wall. This one's a good aerobic capacity workout. And then I think Thursday should be cool too. Excited to see how the GHDs hold up on Friday. But yeah, this is week number 18. you guys have questions, comments, concerns, anything you want to see more of, let me know. I'm always open to new ideas or anything fun in general. That's it. I'll see you guys in the gym.